In a shocking turn of events for the Chinese entertainment industry, two famous stars He Qiushi and Songyun were caught on camera secretly entering through the back door to He Qiushi's controversial solo concert in Shanghai last night. What's even more shocking is that the concert, which was supposed to be the moment of He Qiushi's career resurgence, was met with serious accusations of concept plagiarism from famous artist Silence Wang. Is this a covert endorsement or a secret mission to gather evidence? Why did two artists of He Qiushi and Songyun's caliber have to go undercover and avoid the media? And most importantly, did He Qiushi really plagiarize Silence Wang's artistic concept for this ambitious concert? Exclusive sources from inside the venue revealed that the two stars were not just attending, but had promised in advance to secretly support He Qiushi's efforts to popularize his latest songs. However, this promise may have backfired when accusations of plagiarism began to surface from various quarters' secret actions behind the stage. What really happened? The concert that took place at Shanghai's Mercedes-Benz Arena on Saturday night was supposed to be a triumphant moment for He Qiushi, a young singer who is struggling to make a name for himself in the Chinese music industry. With a capacity of 18,000 spectators, the concert promised to be an unforgettable visual and audio spectacle. However, who would have thought that behind the splendor of the stage, the real drama took place in the backstage area and the back entrance of the venue. An eyewitness who was interviewed exclusively revealed that around 7:30 p.m., an hour before the concert began, a black sedan with dark glass entered the artist-only parking area. From the car descended two figures who were quickly recognized as He Qiushi, a famous actor from the drama's Story of Yanqi Palace and Arsenal Military Academy, and Songyun, a beautiful actress known for Go-Go Squid and You Are My Hero. They were both wearing black masks and baseball caps, but who wouldn't recognize their posture and walk? Said a security guard who declined to be named. What's strange is that they didn't enter through the VIP entrance as usual, but instead through the staff door, which is usually only used by crew and backstage workers. Their stealthy presence became even more suspicious when they were seen whispering with some people who looked like He Qiushi's management. Did they really come to give moral support? Or was there another hidden agenda? Even more surprisingly, some fans who managed to capture them from a distance claimed that He Qiushi and Songyun looked agitated and often looked at the stage with expressions that were hard to interpret. Not the expression of someone who came to enjoy a concert, commented one fan who claimed to have followed the artists' careers for years. Veiled promise, endorsement, or conspiracy? Further investigation revealed surprising facts about the relationship between He Qiushi, Songyun, and He Qiushi. As it turns out, the trio had a deeper connection than was ever revealed to the public. Sources from within the industry confirmed that about 3 months ago, in a closed-door meeting at a fancy restaurant in Beijing, the three artists had entered into a secret agreement. He Qiushi was in a difficult position at the time, said an insider who claimed to have attended the meeting. Some of his recent singles didn't get the expected response, and he needed support from established artists. He Qiushi and Songyun, who were on the rise at the time, agreed to provide support under certain conditions. The condition, according to the same source, was that their support should be subtle and not too explicit to avoid media speculation about a possible business or romantic relationship. They agreed to attend He Qiushi's events in a low-profile manner and help promote his music through their social networks without being too obvious. However, this seemingly simple plan became complicated when He Qiushi's Shanghai concert began to receive negative attention from various parties. Some music critics and fans of Silence Wang began to point out suspicious similarities between the visual concept, stage setup, and even some of the musical elements in He Qiushi's concert with concepts previously popularized by Silence Wang. Critical questions began to arise. Did He Qiushi and Songyun know about the plagiarism allegations when they made the endorsement appointment? Or did they come to the concert to see for themselves how serious the allegations were? Shocking allegations. He Qiushi allegedly plagiarized Wang's silence concept. The real controversy started a few days before the concert, when some Silence Wang fans on social media started showing visual comparisons between He Qiushi's concert promotional posters and the concept of Silence Wang's Silent Storm concert held last year. The similarities that emerged were not only limited to visual elements, but also to the concept of storytelling, the use of colors, and even the formation of backing dancers. Silence Wang, whose real name is Wang Jingguan, is one of the most innovative artists in the Chinese music industry today. The silent storm concept she presented last year became a trendsetter with an avant-garde approach that blended traditional Chinese elements with modern electronic music. The concert was not only a commercial success, but also critically acclaimed for its originality and artistic boldness. When He Qiushi's concert teaser photos and videos began to circulate, Silence Wang fans' eyes were immediately drawn to the similarities that were too striking to ignore. The dark blue stage setup and dramatic lighting, the use of holographic projections to create a silent storm effect, and the dancers' costumes with motifs very similar to those used in Silent Storm. It's not just a coincidence, a well-known music blogger wrote in a post that went viral. Every detail, from the camera positioning to the transitions between songs, all follow the blueprint that Silence Wang has created. This is conceptual plagiarism on a grand scale. The accusations grew stronger when several professionals in the music industry began to speak out. Chun Wei, a music critic who frequently writes for leading music magazines, stated in an exclusive interview, "What makes this situation serious is that it's not just about plagiarizing an idea, but about plagiarizing a work of art that has deep meaning." The concept of Silent Storm is a reflection of Silence Wang's personal journey in the face of criticism and controversy. When someone takes the concept without understanding the context, it is tantamount to robbing the soul of the artwork. Industry reaction. Split opinion. The plagiarism allegations against He Qiushi did not receive a uniform response from the Chinese entertainment industry. Some have come to his defense, while others have become more vocal in their criticism. This division of opinion created its own drama that was even more interesting than the concert itself. Zhang Ming, a music producer who has worked with many famous artists, offers a different perspective. In the creative industry, inspiration and influence are natural. What is questionable is whether He Qiushi acknowledges the source of his inspiration or claims it as his own original idea. If he is open about Silence Wang's influence in his work, then this is not plagiarism, but a tribute or reinterpretation. However, this view is strongly refuted by Li Sarah, an artistic manager who has worked with several major artists. There is a fine line between being inspired and plagiarizing. When someone takes almost the entire visual concept, performance structure, and even technical details without giving proper credit, it is already plagiarism. China's music industry should be more serious about protecting the intellectual property rights of its artists. What makes the situation even more complicated is Silence Wang's own silence. As of the time of writing, the artist, who is known for her outspoken personality, has not made any official comments about the plagiarism allegations against He Qiushi. This silence has sparked even wilder speculation. Is she preparing a legal response, or is she simply not bothered by the situation? Some industry observers argue that Silence Wang's silence speaks to his artistic maturity. He may prefer to let his work speak for itself rather than engage in public drama, analyzes a senior music journalist. The mystery of Shanghai and Songyun's presence, support or investigation. Going back to the surprising presence of Shanghai and Songyun at this controversial concert, several theories began to emerge among fans and the media. The first theory is that the two artists did come to provide support as per the promises made earlier, despite the growing controversy. They are people of their word, commented a Shanghai fan on an online forum. If they've already committed to supporting He Qiushi, they'll do it even if the situation gets complicated. That shows their integrity as a person. However, a second, more dramatic theory is starting to gain support from various quarters.